IlFam7 on your social media choice, but way more importantly, at Where's Buffy, where'sbuffy.com.
I'm at Cal on Twitter, blackwrestling.com, at blackwrestling on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, youtube.com/blackwrestling.
Math, at Math Damon.
On Twitter, at Davis A.K. Drip, Instagram, Davis Cone DC, Stat Guy for BRP, and most importantly, Black Rasslin, like they said, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, everywhere. The merch, pay attention if you want it. Follow the pages.
Drip is on audio right now. It's on YouTube Live.
What are you gonna sing?
He's supposed to be on audio. He's supposed to be on audio on our show.
Is Drip on?
Yeah, I just let him in on the audio. I don't know.
Oh shit, Drip. Jesus, what is going on tonight?
That's your old man.
We rolling through deep. We rolling through. Yeah, I don't know.
That's your old man.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He's an employee.
Yeah, that's a worker.
No, that he doesn't get paid. So
He don't
all
get,
workers get paid, cuz.
that's facts. That's
no,
facts.
workers get paid now, and interns.
No.
Drip, they
All
told me
workers
you
don't
had to
get
go
paid.
get a pregnancy test and shit. And you
They say Dripper's pregnant.
We didn't know what's going on.
Hold on, Drip, you pregnant?
I don't think Drip is pregnant.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Drip don't look pregnant.
Does he not?
I mean, I'm assuming he's not pregnant.
He said he's carrying low. It must be a boy.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
This is off the rail.
This is already again. You asked for this.
You do know who you got in here.
Brother Trey was good. You asked us. You asked us.
You asked for this.
I mean, we did it after the 50 list together. Why wouldn't we go live?
After the 50 happened. After the
50 happened.
What did the people say about the after the 50?
You know, ain't nobody come at me.
Because
they didn't come at you.
They had a lot to say about the 50.
Oh, sure. I'm seeing one of them niggas next Friday.
I know a lot of people saw the video up on the We Love Wrestling YouTube, right?
Hey, it only did 3.1K views. I was shocked. You know what I'm saying? You know, only matches do that. Like, you know, and I was like, oh. I'm
sorry. Matches and the Black Wrestling Podcast, it sound like.
Oh, it's about to be a match in here. I already know it.
Salute. I'm just people be interested. There was a lot of conversation about what was and wasn't on the 50. And Brother Mav said, hey.
No, you know what? Fuck that. Let me speak freely. This ain't our show. Fuck it.
I tried, Terry. I tried. Right, that's not it.
You're not here, you missing out. Is this show?
That's about it.
Welcome to the spot. We love wrestling, Black Wrestling. We ain't doing no intro. Y'all here? What you guys say?
I was like, niggas just on
the bullshit because I definitely peeped after Faye Jackson did the fuck shit that she did. I'm sorry, cuz.
That's what we know.
It happened.
After she did what she did.
Ain't no bleeps in there.
The people, no bleep. We're not bleep. We're gonna go raw. After she did what she did, it's specific people who that she said she felt like should have been mentioned.
Right.
Once these people were mentioned, I see said people giving props to my nigga as they should. Shout out to Trey D, Big Trey D.
Word.
All C's. I see him giving props to Trey D, but forgetting to give props to the other people that helped Trey D.
Was that? Did she forget?
Big ups to Trey D. No love to BRP, huh? Cuz y'all acting out there.
Oh my God!
Oh boy, what I'm talking about.
But I guess that should be, you know, Terry should be happy. It's one of those things where when you see the We Love Wrestling logo, it might trump everything else, and it's just it is what it is.
That's a fact. But what I'm saying, Carol,
I got notifications turned off on Twitter, so I don't know.
Because you be talking king shit. He be throwing them grenades and then he just walk clean out the room
and walk away.
I'll see y'all later. Early too.
That's
7
what
in the
I'm-
morning. I'm sorry.
Cal, the smoke is like, yo, people, you know what your words mean.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
yo, watch what you say about certain people. You know what I'm saying? I saw my brother Trey D earlier today said people say shit because they not getting punched in the face.
It's facts. It's facts. It's a great lesson. It's a great lesson to learn.
Yeah, I said, yeah,
My old lady
I just
punched me in
felt
the
that
face
earlier
yesterday.
today. Like everybody thinks shit's funny until you get punched in the mouth.
Wait, Fan, what did you do to get punched in the face?
Mind your business.
We ain't
That's
doing
funny.
none of that. But
That's funny.
this after the 50 list, before we get into the F all that. Forget
F all that.
Since
F all
y'all
that.
said it, I had my biggest issue with the BRP 50 is how was La Rosa Negra not on the BRP 50?
That's a good question.
Yo, I'm a keep it a buck with La Rosa Negra. I wasn't 100 like a lot of the people who are of island descent, or I'm gonna say that. I try to check to see what they claim.
Polynesian.
You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't sure about it. So I steered clear from it.
Well, where were we talking? It was when we were on the enemies? We were talking about how we but I mean we've done it before.
Hey, is you black?
We did we had to run up on Ricky Starks, be like, Ricky Starks, was good.
But not everybody responds to
Not
that
everybody
energy.
responds.
You know what I'm saying? And brother Trey D from the Seas has this rapport. What? You know what I mean? Like, what you mean?
Big C. Nah.
See, you did that.
I'm getting out of here. I'm getting out of here.
You did that. I'm just paying homage to Cobra Commander.
That's it.
Midwest, you feel me? But that was my biggest issue when I looked at the list. I was just like,
Was it?
You do meet these people, they do tell you, yeah, we black too. Don't play around with,
right.
You know.
Yeah, we won't sure. That's our bad.
And I think that because those questions come up a lot too. They'll look at certain people on the list, be like, "Oh, I didn't know XYZ was black." Blah blah blah. It's again, it's hard because I feel like I'm always repeating myself, but people don't listen to everything. I got to remember that. So it's hard because there's no database, right? You can't go to blackwrestlers.com and be like, all right, these are all of the proven.
Hey, hold on. That's the
you giving away the jewels.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just explaining why it might be a situation where you may not understand who all falls under a certain criteria.
You might have an impact situation where you list somebody and then they never mind.
You just want to be careful.
Facts,
Was that your only issue though?
No. The funk's his only issue. That
main issue right there is like, how is she not ranked and other people are ranked? You know what I'm saying? That really puts out, and Jay Cargill being number 16 or 18.
Where should she be?
She should be in the 20s, I believe.
So, other than the two in the top 5, other than the 2 women in the top 5, other than the where does she rank in AEW?
Let me look at in the 20s.
Amongst the black,
amongst the people.
Is Nyla Rose higher than her?
That's one mistake that we made.
Nyla Rose is 34.
We made a mistake with Nyla Rose.
Okay.
And drip pointing fingers like we didn't have this discussion after the fact.
No, I'm saying remember Fan was like, we gotta put her higher based on the stats because initially it was lower. But
we fucked that part up on the numbers. I think we made that mistake on noticing her too late.
Well, I think we had a conversation about her year though.
Yeah,
but I think at a certain point, I don't know if we strayed. I don't know. I don't remember. I really don't want to revisit the tape, but there was probably at a certain point where we got fixated on another part of the list, and maybe it feels like that's kind of where she just ended up. You feel me?
I feel that. This is gonna go to Twitter. I ain't never did this before. I'm gonna give Twitter like 15 minutes, but
to ask us some questions about the list.
I mean, it may come up in the chat. I ain't never did this. I don't know.
Man, fuck them niggas.
Yes, this nigga.
I love.
Hold on, but where in AEW
is Jade Cargill
first, brother Trey D from the 7 Seas? Where does AEW rank in promotions?
Just overall?
Yeah.
You have to give them probably a strong 2.
Strong 2.
Okay. So are we in agreement or agreements, whatever the fuck you want to say, that those, if it's the second, if they're number 2 in promotion, their superstars get a step above the rest of the people in the other federations, right?
See, I don't want to do that.
I'm just asking. I'm asking.
If we do that, then why wasn't Brandy Rose on the list?
Why would she be? Why would she be?
My
This
Why
is
would
for
she
black
be?
people.
Why would no? But for real, what are the what stats are we looking at for Brandy Rhodes, and where real? Because this is because then when you say, well, where would you put her? Because if you put her above Naomi, everybody who was mad
higher than her. Drip higher than her. Drip is somewhere.
I don't know where she realistically Brandy Rhodes on some real shit.
We said this last week. I guess she had no matches in 2021 because she was having a kid. Like, how can we put her on the list for a promo when she only had like 10 matches before
Jade
that?
total has 9 minutes of ring time for the whole time that y'all did the list.
I know, right?
She's on that Goldberg shit. Like, get in, beat the Shadow, leave.
I know, right? It's crazy that she can make that much impact, right?
How much TV time does she have?
Damn. Chitlin circuit.
How much TV time did Brandy have?
Why are we talking about Brandy?
Who's her husband?
Why are we talking about Brandy? What was Brandy's May 2020 to May 2021 aside from calling Jade Heifer on TV?
But she's all over it. They got TV.
Wait.
This shit. See,
Wait.
I think Brandy
Nah, because what I'm saying is so she got in a beef with Jade Cargill, called her a heifer, and it was supposed to be Cody and Brandy versus Jade and Shaq, right?
Yeah.
That match didn't even happen, did it? Brandy wasn't even in that match, was she? So what are we even talking about here?
Hold on. Who got control of the?
You see,
Big Trading
fans like this. Fans like,
Hold on, my son. Who? He gave you the controls.
Fam over there chilling.
If you don't, hey, cuz, if you don't got the DPG playing somewhere, if you ain't got the,
all right,
Fam is over there turned up.
I brought that just to get his hype for it. Then
I'm just saying, I realistically don't know where Brandy Rhodes would go.
So let's take Brandy out of the equation.
Okay,
right. Jade, Nyla Rose, Red Velvet. Those the 3 black women AEW got signed. Swole. My bad.
Swole.
Jade. I think Red Velvet was higher than Swole, right?
Red Velvet was higher than Swole.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jade was 16, Red Velvet 18, Swole was 24.
All of Swole's matches were on Dark.
Doggy, yeah.
They did.
Yeah, they had on Doggy.
That's why Red Velvet is higher.
Because she had a few matches on Dynamite. Like, to me, I don't know about them. I think that her and Jade Cargill set a precedent for women's wrestling on AEW. Like real shit. Outside of that Britt Baker bleeding from the face shit, that was it.
Bootleg Becky Lynch. I'm sorry.
And that was, and I wasn't even fully behind that.
Right.
Yeah. No,
Right.
she's just like, look, I can blade too. Like, no, fuck out of here.
Damn.
I like Blade too. That was a pretty good film.
Yo, Blade. But did you think Wesley should have kept the? You think he should have kept the Demolition Man cut, yo?
For
No.
Blade?
For
If
Blade?
he-
Once
he had the
Dennis,
blonde
once Dennis
hair?
Rodman took it, it was over. He
It was
said,
lit though, yo.
It's mine. I'm Simon
The
Phoenix
nigga had the
now.
Chucky jumper on. Didn't
No,
he?
but the problem was it was lit, but he had been done that. Like Wesley always reinvented himself.
He like, yo, what the fuck?
Again,
is
he
going on?
asked for this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like niggas say, yo, you want to come on the show? Bet you know what it is.
I talked about this. Wesley Snipes had the ultimate like get down, like counter, like
He was a real karate man.
Wesley Snipes was a karate man.
Oh,
yo.
I know that,
You ain't
but
seen him
his-
on Rising Sun?
Hey, do you
He
think
was eating
Wesley
sushi
Snipes
off the-
and who won in a fight? Wesley Snipes in his prime or Michael Jai White?
ooh, Michael Jai White.
Shit. As Black Dynamite or as Michael Jai
Oh,
White?
definitely.
Nah,
Black Diamond.
when he
Either
nah,
Or
Either
as
or.
Michael Jackson.
Look at it. Look.
in the movie when he was in the jail with Kimbo Slice and he was teaching him how to punch.
He was,
said,
yeah.
but I was watching him.
I don't
you know
think
what
I saw
Niggas
that
throw a
movie.
punch from here.
Oh, Blood and Bone. Blood and Bone's phenomenal.
Blood and Bone. Nah,
Blood and Bone is
huh?
definitely
Never seen
Blood
that.
and
They got
Bone is
Wesley
I
definitely.
Pipes?
never seen. I never.
Wesley Pipes in
That's
that
what it sound like. That's what it sound like.
Bloody Bone?
Bloody Bone.
Rufio,
That nigga
Rufio
is
from
good.
Hook.
No,
Yo,
no.
Bloody Bone sound like a rough ass bukkake.
Hey, make sure you put the towel down first.
Terry, you might want to.
That's just
Hold on.
that's
Hold on.
It's only been about 16.
See, no, Fan was doing this like he Charles Xavier. Just
That's
like
funny. Yeah, right.
What I do?
What I do? What
You
I
know what you
do?
did, man. Don't do that.
we're supposed to be brothers.
What I do?
We're supposed to be brothers.
Wait, Terry, I want to ask you. So the one, like, I think outside of, I think it's fair to say there was a lot of people talking about Jade Cargill's position. I feel like Britt Waters might have mentioned that as well. But outside of that, she was just like, what the fuck? But she also don't really rock with her, right? A lot of people questioned Naomi.
Black women don't rock with Jade for some reason.
Really?
It was news to me when I heard people start talking about it. I was just like, whoa. But go ahead to Naomi.
Is it
Not
the
saying
Ronda
they
Go ahead,
Rousey?
Naomi. That's funny.
Is it the Ronda Rousey thing?
No, it's like they said they can't connect with her and they don't feel what she's doing, stuff like that.
Because niggas salivate over Slim.
Yeah.
Nah, that's probably what it
Hold
is.
on, but niggas salivate over a lot of the women wrestlers, yo.
Correct, but nah, when Jade Cargill,
When
Was-
Jade
was her-
Cargill comes out, whole
She was-
Twitter goes to Ben.
yeah, when
bananas.
she was greased up, they be like,
Listen.
oh, it's hot or cold. It's either
When-
oh, girl,
Mav
you
said,
look so
you
good.
see, but look
Who
at how
is
it
this?
glistened over here. See,
When
and
you
then
see, like
over
when
here
Red
on this-
Velvet, when Red Velvet came
Where
on,
does pressure come from?
when
Red
Red
Velvet.
Velvet, when Red Velvet come on the screen, I
Man,
don't.
that guy's like, ding.
Exhibit C. See, Exhibit C. This
I'm not scared of the Briscoe. I'm not scared.
No, wait. wait.
Every time you do that, I gotta cut you because you go too far.
Was
I didn't say.
was Naomi too low? Is
For what,
48?
last year?
Yes.
She
Was
only came back for the Rumble?
There was a lot of questions about Naomi placing 48 in the top
Wesley was
50.
too high.
Wes Lee was too high. That's interesting. Drip don't like the sound of that. I wonder why.
Drip is the only reason why Wesley.
Like I understand what he did and everything, but that NXT title run weigh that much?
They won the
This-
Dusty Cup before that. Again,
to some of us.
Dusty Cup that weigh that much for him?
To some of us.
Because that means that's 6 months. I mean, that's after January. That's a strong 5 months that got him on the list.
Shit.
He was on the other show first, though, wasn't
Impact?
he? Yeah, he was on that show.
only for a little bit. Only
A
for
little bit.
Yeah.
The Rascals weren't doing that.
So he got upgraded. Nah, it was an upgrade though. So you put the
Again.
upgrade. You put the upgrade in seating with the championship run and the tournament win,
Still too
it gets
high.
him on the list.
So
They rejuvenated the NXT tag scene, and look where Trey Miguel is at,
boy.
staying in Impact.
Oh boy. So this is where his beef. This is where brother Trey D from the Seas beef comes in, because you have somebody like Christian Casanova, who
we saw last week.
Though. He was just on my after the 50, but he just like really Davey. He only got 2 matches in NXT.
Yeah,
but prior to that, he had every title on the East Coast.
Facts.
So how when Wesley comes, I understand it, but him being off TV,
yeah, like if Casanova would have hit TV in like January,
it was over.
Yeah, it would have been over.
A whole different situation.
Jesus.
I think Casanova is, and I said this, I think it was last week.
Yeah.
I legit think that this motherfucker is Ric Flair, yo. Like he's like in that realm of worker, and it could just be me. When I see him, I'm like, yo, he's a scumbag.
Oh yeah, that motherfucker be working.
He's a scumbag.
The first time I seen him live was him versus ACH, Black Label Pro. And
Fire.
I've
You
seen
got the
him,
tapes.
but this ain't did no justice. to what I seen.
Terry said, "Oh, you want? I got the
You got
tapes
the
right
tape?
over here. Look at this. It's right. It's right.
I got the tape too.
Go through, just move it over. That's right in there. Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
It's like my after the 50 list, that AJ Gray versus Brian Keith match I just put up. Fire. People sleep on that shit.
Who missed the 50? Who missed the 50 first?
Who missed it that I think should have been on there?
Should Giant almost have made it?
I gotta say something about Johnny Nomos. The shine's off. The shine's
Is
off.
it? Wait. He's not good. It's almost like they just put a big motherfucker in the ring with AJ Styles and let him.
Has he did anything since Mania?
That's what I mean. No, that's where I mean like the shine's off.
I tried to tell y'all. I'ma just sit over.
You were wrong to hate the match. You were wrong to hate the match.
I told y'all over here.
They trying to make him like a special attraction.
Basically, yeah.
Shit, he got to be special.
Man, I didn't mean to start up your beef with almost again on this.
He got to be special.
I don't have a beef.
No, it's Cal.
I don't have a beef. I said the shit was trash, and everybody said I was crazy. No. So now I got to be right.
Trash is the right word.
I don't know if he's trash because he ain't had another match since Mania.
Exactly.
Maybe he hasn't had another match because
boy,
no, they did. They had a match like 3 weeks later. Then they fight the New Day or something like that.
That 8-man tag, I believe. Yeah,
and I think they had a match a couple weeks ago, but it might have been 2 matches since Mania.
Okay, we choose violence then. If they put him in like 3 more matches, you know what I'm saying? He'll have the same amount of ring time as Jay Cargill got.
That's fine. That's fine. But guess what?
Would he qualify for the 50 then if he had like 3 more matches with the tag team championship?
Probably so. He'll knock a couple of those independent niggas that had 7.5 matches off the list.
Do me a favor. Cut the lights. Spin the block one more time. You asked for violence, nigga. Hold on. So,
that tinted window coming down.
Oh, and let's go into this because you know this the big one here.
Yeah, this is it. This is what I've been waiting for.
So Marty Bill, right? How you doing, Marty Bill? We'll see you soon, but I got to do this to you. If you see this, 4 matches, right?
Let's be correct. She has 12
from last year.
12 matches.
Name them. I talked to her.
How many matches she said she had?
She said she had 4.
She had 12.
Because she said she went on that panorama absence.
So we got Marty Bell beating Trisha Dora. No, that was June. My bad. Pardon. We got Miranda Gordy. We got Alex Garcia. Damn. We got Amazing Maria. We got BTY.
Yeah, what is she talking about?
And Sophia Castillo. We got Kimberly and Stormy Lee versus BTY. We got her against Miranda Gordy. That's just 2021.
Yeah,
That's nine.
She took. It looks like she took a break from about February to October. But once October came, she was wrestling
and came back in at Shimmer,
Shine, HLW. I mean, niggas ain't making up matches. Look at you. He got the matches and he got the
I got like, if you go to YouTube, I got
because he's trying to be.
I got 4 of those.
He's slick. He got all 12 matches.
Wait, Terry said, well, in my collection, I only got 4 Marty Bell matches, so that means she only wrestled 4 times.
So here we go.
No, she was Shimmer the rest of the year, nigga.
If it's 5, show me where it's at, because it's not in my collection.
She was shivering, you know what I'm saying? She all right. But I'm just saying, when you do your list next time, now that you know La Rosa Negra was there.
Excuse me?
Now that you know La Rosa Negra reps the blackness.
This
takes Bell out.
This the bullshit though.
And you would have put La Rosa Negra right there.
You know what? I mean, if she black, yeah, I'm with it.
Roll the windows down, just the back one.
Just the back one.
Bullshit. Because prior to 2 weeks before, this shit was even posted anywhere. You knew what was going on.
That's a good point. That's a very good point.
I needed an argument point though. That's not on me.
This nigga let it go out just so he could tuck an argument point for his show.
So
you
he can hold an argument
for the live show that he been promoting on the internet.
If y'all gonna have the most respected list out here on this black wrestling scene, we got to be able to pick this shit apart and have y'all come back at me and let me know why she wasn't on the list.
But my nigga,
because we ain't know she was black.
My nigga, I'm saying,
and y'all a black wrestling podcast.
All I'm saying,
we are not the Negro verification progress. We are not the Negro verification program.
Verifying these Negroes out here.
Terry, when you see us walking through Gorilla, if you see somebody trying to sneak up behind us, you better fucking say something. You better say something, because if I hear that you knew and you want to use that against us.
You better not say nothing. You better get the click clacking.
Gorilla and somebody walking up on y'all. Why would I tell you? I'm just gonna knock them
click clacking. Click clacking.
It's that bullshit.
Ain't no time for me to come over there and be like, "Hey, Cal, somebody behind y'all." I got to run up and knock the dude out.
See, the problem is you let them go in and try and Nancy Kerrigan us. But guess what? We still came to your backyard. We still came to your backyard, challenged you for your title, and took that shit. On live TV.
You can't get Nancy Kerrigan with me around, because if you my people, before anybody even get to you, they get knocked out by me. I was about to say they got to get, but no. If y'all my people and somebody getting ready to attack y'all and I'm there, I'm not saying no words to y'all. I'm getting ready to lay these motherfuckers out.
I'm just making sure.
Well, I'm waiting for you to put boot in Faye Jackson ass.
Yeah, facts. There's some work that needs to happen.
Happens behind closed doors. Let that be like
shit. That shit was that shit was live on the internet.
So y'all came and told me about the Faye Jackson.
I'm
care too much about that.
I don't. I really don't.
Like,
I really don't
know this, but
I don't at all.
When I looked at it, I said,
"It was like it was." I
don't care at all. I cared that first day. I was heated.
See, the problem is I didn't care because I already knew what was in the chamber. You know what I'm saying? That's why I told her trust the process. Just let things happen, because the people you asking about, they gonna be there.
Drip stole his whole style from Janai Kai. Look at that shit. Look at Drip hairdo, yo.
Hey, man,
look at him.
He's my after the 50 like that, bro.
I'm just saying.
I'm trying to figure out what you knew down the line.
Yeah, he was gonna do something.
You got this shit 2 weeks prior.
He was angling, see?
But you know a whole year after that, it's another.
Look at Wayne down front.
Look at Wayman down front. Shouts out to Layla Gray.
You know it's a whole nother 50 in 365 days, Terry.
Listen,
You know good and damn well that your arm is.
Oh, we got some new people too. We got this. Let's talk about after 50, and then I'll talk about this 15-year-old who's actually out here doing her thing.
Oh, okay.
Talk your shit.
I don't know how she's doing it, but she got some matches on her resume down there in Texas. But that's a good look, and I don't even. But after the 50, you know. So Faye, what's up? If you see this Faye Jackson, this is your part. Willow should be on the list. Oh, you don't got Brooke on the list.
That's how she sound.
Won't be right.
That's how she sound.
I don't know if she sound like that. That's how I'm talking though.
I don't know.
Like
I seen Savannah.
I know Faye. Me and Faye cool. But yeah, first thing I saw as soon as I looked at y'all 50s, I looked at the list, and it's a lot of other names that was on the list that y'all don't know about that they had to get it down to 50, but it's a bunch of
niggas was there
that was on there because that list. They could do a BRP 100 if they want to.
I will say this: when we first started it, we were gonna try and do 100, but we said, you know, let's make it make sense. But the more 3 years in, the list of possibles is definitely every year it's grown. It's grown.
Before when we were talking about 100, them niggas had whole heads of hair, both of them. Now look at it. Look at it.
This hat don't come off. It's
glued to his skull.
It has to be because it's a danger zone up there without it. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Oh, we doing this right here. We live. So the first person I listed on the after 50 was Willow Nightingale. Ring of Honor. You know what I'm saying? Women's tournament. Tonight she could be about to pop that IWTV crown.
Okay.
If you watching on IWTV, I need to check in on that.
She was just talking about that too.
Yeah. And when you talk to Willow, if you haven't talked to Willow and you meet her, she's really her character in real life.
I believe that.
Yeah.
Lovely, nice. Everything, talk to her. Everything was cool.
Always smiling.
If y'all on the page, you'll see Willow very soon.
This nigga.
Second
all
up,
the matches, all the interviews.
Janai Kai. You see what they doing? I've been calling it the Rise of Kai. I seen her 2018, and
you're the only person I saw talking about her.
Mm-hmm.
She getting her just due now. You know,
yeah.
You got her out here. I'm like,
you got out here, real shit.
Who, me?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, you.
She got herself out here.
No. I'm legit. She got herself out here, but you were the only person I saw talking
about her. Yeah.
I seen her in Chicago, and they were doing this karate shit, and those kicks where she just haul off on somebody. They was like really going at it, and then she fired off like 6 kicks at them, and like everybody around me was about 10 of us. Was like, "Oh shit, it's getting real." And like after the match, everybody was like, they gave a standing ovation. This is 2018. I was like, "Oh shit." So, you know, we talked to her. We got the spotlight in there. She said what happened, but now she out here and she on it. So,
Facts.
Got some North stuff coming up. So look out for that.
Always.
The third person, I don't know why more people don't take advantage of this, and I feel like y'all need to talk to this guy. He's actually sponsored by Swisher House.
Word?
Yeah, Swisher House actually sponsor this man. He owns the right to use Steel Tipping as his entrance wherever he goes out.
That's crazy.
Find out. Brian Keith.
If Brian Keith is signed off on from Swisher House, I don't want no parts of none of that shit. So.
I do. I want to interview him, and then I want one of the chop stars to chop up and not slop up the interview.
I'm trying. Yeah, you are. Go see that nigga wrestle next week, nigga.
When you get down there, the owner of Swisher House, G Dash, he be at the events. He gonna be in the building. Just go say what's up to him. They real good.
Damn.
He gonna think cuz want to pack.
We'll know who he is.
Exactly. I bet.
I'm not going.
Shit.
Style.
Damn. I
I
really
definitely ain't weighing this out there.
No, sir.
Someone chop. I want one of my interviews to get chopped, not slop. Where's
you already talk slow?
That's the best part. That's the best part. Where's Slim K at? I need a Slim K slow down.
Niggas is black. And some funny.
Downtown Tony Brown would have gave y'all the heads up. Ha ha.
Shit.
Never, ever. Yeah, now y'all.
Downtown, you don't know my answer because I didn't have no matches of you, and then you don't even got matches of yourself.
Nah, that's crazy. Don't disrespect. Don't ever disrespect.
VHS. It's all on VHS.
Facts. I got that right behind
I fought in the streets. I fought in the streets of Baltimore City.
I ain't never.
Shush you. Shush you.
That boy said Kobe Kingston.
Kobe Kingston.
That boy.
Kobe Kingston.
I tell you, it's a travesty of justice. I don't believe in your old people, Jack.
He said, what's happening, brothers?
Brothers.
God damn.
Shit.
I've never heard quotations before. That is
brothers.
My own people doing it to me.
My own people.
Hey, Twitter, we off this thing. Y'all gotta catch the rest on YouTube.
Facts.
Oh,
next time.
Yeah, word.
Damn.
Dude, we still here. Oh man. Oh, the next two I'm just gonna run them off quick because they signed and it's kind of a disadvantage. But people I pick, you can see things about them. Not that I knew anything was gonna happen, but NXT UK, Amal, she out there doing her thing. And then AEW, Darius Martin. This was really a math choice to Darius Martin.
Don't do that.
He was on my list too because I messed with Darius. Like literally, before they gave me the list of 50, I remember putting a tweet out like, "Yo, literally last year, Top Flight was walking through Warrior Wrestling, and I was like, y'all out here walking around like y'all ain't like superstars or something." And then 3 weeks later, they got signed by AEW.
Right.
Superstars.
Right.
I just feel like you got to big up the black. Like Darius is on there. Dante should have been on there too. I didn't know how to do with tag teams, but
right.
I don't think we've never had tag team share.
We have
Not
share spot. Share spot.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, I think the funny thing with the after the 50, because that happens a lot. You could say the same thing about Willow Nightingale. She's been doing a thing on the indies, but right around the time that the list came out, matter of fact, I want to say the weekend the list came out, she was already showing up on AEW. You feel what I'm saying? So it's again, it's almost like people pay attention and know how to predict. Damn, this nigga's really opening up this Welch's for like 10 minutes. Look at him. I said it. Yeah, I said it.
These next people, ooh. People don't know these right here. But the one guy in here that I had to put on the list, because I saw Lee Moriarty on your list. I saw Leo Rush on your list. I saw ACH on your list. Trey Lamar has faced all these people. Get his name out here more.
Mavs talked about Trey before.
Yeah, so I just felt like he had to be on the after the 50 because he's on the movement. He's the OWA champion, the Ohio Wrestling Alliance champion. Yeah, they're doing this thing. Went through a 16-person tournament. I think it was in April to be the first champion. He was in the Super J Cup that same night that Chris Bay was the talk of everything.
They got put out early.
Yeah.
Damn.
And some dude named. They're trying to push something called Crazy Steve over there. I don't mess with Decay like that.
You want to talk about Crazy Steve?
No,
I don't think he wants us to talk about it.
You know Shango? Yes, that is exactly. That's him. That is him.
He said it. He said it.
Honky Shango.
This nigga right here.
Facts.
He said it.
Did you hear what you said?
This nigga right here said it.
Yeah, it was Honky Shango.
That's what he's doing out there. So I don't. Yeah, whatever.
I'm sorry.
So then you got Queen B, Brooke Valentine. Now I met her last year about September, and the first time I met her, she was in Chicago. She's from Iowa, and she was just talking shit.
Niggas from Iowa?
Yeah,
niggas is from Iowa.
From Iowa. Yeah,
Yo,
Davenport, Iowa, like Seth Rollins.
She's from Des Moines, Iowa.
Des Moines.
Did you say Des Moines? Did you really in real life say Des Moines?
That's where Black Wrestlers Matters is at. Yeah.
Des Moines.
Yo, I'm gonna fight Terry.
Des Bryant. Des Moines.
Desmond Howard.
Is she related to AC Earl? Because that's the only other nigga I remember from goddamn Iowa.
It's some nice. It's some nice.
I know Big E went to college out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when you see Queen B, Brooke in person and everything, she's a star. She just became a member of Thick and Juicy 2.0.
Thick and Juicy 2.0.
She's supposed to have a match with Faye at Black Wrestlers Matters too. A match that I called a year in advance, but Faye did her retirement, and they put her in the group. And if you didn't see her versus Willow Nightingale at Hot Girl Shit during Mania weekend, go do yourself a favor, because they played an injury angle, and everybody thought she was like really hurt for about 10 minutes. Started carrying her out the ring, and then she beat the hell out of Willow Nightingale, and they started the match back up. And now people on the independent scene are starting to do what she did Mania weekend, and we see y'all.
We see you.
I ain't gonna say no names, but I see what y'all doing.
Not saying.
We see you.
Pay respect.
Say the name like Candyman.
Say the name. Say it 5 times.
Ed Stone, Reality of Wrestling TV champion, just became the Wildcat champion. Has another championship Texoma champion down there in Texas. On some other type stuff. Booker T was here in Indianapolis. They had this little signing with everybody, about 20, 30 people. I just saw Booker and I was like, oh man, I like Reality of Wrestling. This is our full conversation. I like Reality of Wrestling. I see the people that y'all got down there. I like what they doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking out for some people. Ed Stone, I seen him. He doing his thing. Booker's words, word for word. And
I don't even like black people.
This is the only thing he said to me, and we ended the conversation. I'm real big on that guy. I'm putting them tapes out there everywhere. And by the end of the summer, if you don't see him somewhere, you will see him. That was it. And that was in April. And I said, oh, say less.
Say less.
I hit Edge up. I said, yo, Edge, if you watch this, I didn't tell you those words. I just said, yo, Booker T just put you over. It was like mad love. But go check his Instagram. The dude got a lot of charisma.
Yeah.
He's from New Orleans, down in Houston right now. He a little bit of everywhere, but you probably see him pop up in some places. People like him.
Or go to the We Love Wrestling Instagram of the Black Wrestling. Look for the after the 50, and that ad's right there. Simple.
You'll see it. Maserati. She's out on a mission. She got something she's trying to prove. She has been the FSW champion, women's champion,
for like a year.
Yeah, almost a year or a little bit over. And she was the OVW champion for about 3-4 months. And then she got into the Ring of Honor women's tournament or something.
I'm not a big fan of the Ring of Honor tournament.
What's up with the tournament?
I'm not a fan of it because I see a lot of the motherfuckers that I think deserve the They are. We know they got a favorite already. You know what I'm saying? But seeing the people that is getting crowned in the underground take early exits don't sit right with me. But it is what it is.
We had that conversation during the 50. Yeah, we had that same conversation.
The tournament ain't started yet though.
Tournament started.
Wasn't he on the road to it?
A month ago.
Nah, these are just the qualifiers.
Oh, pardon me. Okay.
Yeah.
So they didn't even make it to the tournament, is what you said.
So Trish is in the tournament, Nicole Savoy in the tournament, Maserati's in the tournament, Willow's in the tournament, Allison Kay, Max in the tournament.
I thought they already took L's.
So they was just doing like getting people ready for the women's division.
Did not know that. Pardon me.
Some of them have taken L's, some of them taking some wins.
It's interesting.
I've seen what they did. Like Willow, she won her match, and then afterwards they was like, "We gonna give you a ticket to go."
I saw that.
Yeah, so if they do this right, women, they women's division could be something.
I think that's kind of what we're all saying. The hope is that they actually do it the way it needs to be done, do it the correct and right way. We'll see.
I see Nicole Savoy has added a lot of beef on her.
Hey man, she should have been on my after 50 list too.
I thought she was done though.
She hasn't did anything during the pandemic.
Right.
So she got into the Ring of Honor tournament off of the Ring of Honor Facebook pages. The fans voted her in. She used to be over there. And she was like, she in California. And Cali ain't opened shit up yet. So she was like, I ain't been doing nothing but, about ready to get started back up. So I'm like, oh, snap. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Real cool. Just had she's real cool. You'll hear more about that.
Yeah, that's it.
The last person, he's a fucking star. He's only like 2021.
Yeah.
He's part of a tag team. And I was back and forth on this, but I had to put him on the list because he's out and he's doing the tag team thing and he's doing the single thing, Paradigm Pro, Hybrid, for the culture. Him and Trey Lamar had a stellar match during Mania weekend. Eli Knight.
Yo, I like them young niggas. I like them niggas.
Real, yeah. I like them. They showing up everywhere. In the conversation. If you need something promoted, they manager Nick Holiday is the guy to promote because he's gonna make sure that your information gets out there.
Same nigga used to sing that song and shit. That's him. That's him, yo. Rock your body for the fall.
And then if you listen to another member of their crew who we just talked to yesterday, Kaya Dream.
She got it. Her shit coming up.
Wait.
Aminata.
This nigga broke out in the full song and Terry no-sold the shit out of it. He said, yeah. He said, yeah. So next week, you know what's about to happen, right? That's crazy.
Because he know if he pay any mind to it, it's gonna go off. He know that.
And I'm a rock your body, turn you on.
I don't know why he's singing, but whatever.
You can mute him. You know that, like.
No, don't do it.
I was real close to kicking him out, but I'm gonna let him rock.
I'm gonna put you to bed.
That is my 11. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna put you to bed in the room full of men.
I had 50
calm down, nigga.
Hold on. You was cutting niggas off of this shit.
I did. I had JDX. I had Jossie. I had Mr. Darius Carter. I had so many people. And then I had another list because I said I had 50, and it was like,
look.
What is this?
I think I went to school with a couple of them niggas.
Isaiah Broner,
Carmelo Hayes, Private Party, Layla, Isaiah Bronner, JDX.
Hold on, hey, who is homie with the beret and the red shirt on?
That's Saba El Saif.
He don't look like Shinsuke Nakamura. In that picture right there, he don't look like Shinsuke.
Stop it.
In that picture, I'm just saying. In that
Hey, yo,
picture,
Sean Dean looked like my cousin Dennis and Benny the Butcher had a baby. Yo, bring that back up. Bring that back up. Hold on, Terry. Look. Don't he look like cousin Dennis?
That's crazy.
And Benny the Butcher. That was Benny when he had his hairline. So look at Treehouse Lee with the motherfucking stunners on.
Right.
Mercedes in the back.
Yeah.
I put Mercedes on there because WWE, well, that other thing WWE showing on do the progress shows, and she's been on there wrestling. She's been commentating her little storyline, everything they got her in.
She's dope.
Her and Giselle Shaw. I like what they do.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I was spelling her name wrong, yo, and I was coming up empty until I figured like, damn, she's black. Let me throw a Z on this motherfucker. Bomb.
That's racist. That's racist.
That is.
How?
That's racist. You added a Z too.
How is racist?
That's racist.
That's racist. Is what pop. That's what pop. That's what pop cares. No, I'm just saying.
That's racist. It's racist.
No, that's racist. Not what pop me. That nigga said. Then I put that Z on there, and it was like,
Wait. Why you think Private Party should have been on the list?
As one
second ranked company, right?
Man, them niggas was dressed like Banana Republic employees.
Stop. We're not talking about what they dress like. I'm asking you. AEW, the second ranked company, right?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
That's what you want to do now.
But what did they?
Are them niggas not running? Are them niggas not running a 2-man Virgil gimmick?
Facts.
Let me get it out. Who's the top black team over there?
Wouldn't it be the Acclaimed? Wouldn't it be the Acclaimed?
They was on there too.
No, I know, but over private.
You know how many motherfuckers who asked us about the rapping ass light skinned nigga?
Hey, shout out to
Max,
the but I don't
Max Caster.
At all. I do not mess with y'all, not one bit.
Nothing about that is fun to me.
Every time you rap, I'll be like, "Oh, Eminem 8 Mile freestyle."
Huh? I hear Drake. I always think I'm like, oh, this nigga thinking Drake.
That was for you, Drip.
He kicked
Thank you.
I wouldn't even disrespect Drake like that.
Exactly.
Out here wilding. Out here wilding.
That was Drake. Is funny. Yeah, I don't know. I don't. That private party shit is not for that private party shit is not for me. Once I realized that they were nothing more than Matt Hardy's boys. They didn't even get did they get anywhere in the Impact title? They had that one match and that was it.
They're fairly. They started off
working with AEW no more. What?
Yeah, AEW.
Not on paper,
AEW eating them.
Ain't nobody over there going to AEW to Impact from AEW.
What I'm saying is, outside of that one match, all they've done is cut a check to Matt Hardy for whatever reason.
Somebody told me they was getting over on BTE.
Hey, is that? Cause God,
I told fam. I told him earlier. I tried to tell him earlier, and he hit me with the D. Like you get caught at 3 in the morning. This nigga was like these. I know. I hear you fiddling in there. Jesus.
That nigga thought he was taking his opportunity.
I don't understand the private party shit at all, though. I really don't.
The one thing about my one beef with private party though,
after the 50.
Yes, the whole 100.
The problem with private party is I don't think in ring they've done a lot of progression. They were green when they came in, and they still pretty green.
Right.
They just got Matt Hardy talking for them, and they got Best Buy uniforms on.
Some goddamn slacks.
Ain't they the ones that broke Leo Rush?
That was Matt himself.
That's Matt. That's Matt Hardy.
That's Matt himself.
Because he can't move. He's like.
Should have had one. Never mind.
Nigga
Like
move
the
like
fucking-
Adam Cole.
Like the Tin Man.
Boy, he moved like his brother. Brain activity.
Yeah.
BlackWrestling.com is the website, as always. You can find the Black
This
Wrestling.
motherfucker canceled, you know. Niggas gonna pull up on. They gonna pull up on the 7 Seas, boy. They.
That's why we can't. This why Terry can't have us over. It's like it's that time. Like you ask you. Oh, so my boy. Math.
Why not be me?
Math can't be up in it. Oh no. And then you can't see your partner no more. You gotta sneak out and hang
Why
out.
is it gotta be you?
Hey yo,
That got weird.
check this shit. Check this shit, yo. Anonymous person says, "Yo, I sent Terry this, and this." Like, why the fuck are you telling me you sent Terry this shit? Why you ain't send me it? Well, he can't send it to you. No, I don't know that nigga like that. You send it to me. No, the only way you gonna get it is if you ask.
He's a godfather.
God dang Terry, yo. Terry. Niggas be talking crazy about Terry.
Terry's the Black Wrestling gatekeeper. That's what it is.
That's anonymous.
I don't
Anonymous.
even gatekeep.
No.
You Idris Elba. I think the thing is, remember Idris Elba in Thor? He the nigga that he can open the door, let niggas. That's you. That's you.
What's his name?
Heimdall.
Midol.
That door. Cut him off one more time.
All right, I'm out.
Hey, Terry, cut him off one more goddamn time.
That door. But yeah, I mean, a lot of people are
Ring
seeing
the fucking
motherfuckers.
bell. Ring the fucking bell.
Hold on, ho now. Oh, goddamn. Oh.
I'm out of here, yo. I'm out of here.
This has gotten a little reckless. Terry said, and the funny thing is, Terry always tells us, I only do about 25, 30 minutes a show.
This shit happen all the time.
It's our fault. It's our
He
fault.
cutting this shit too.
Yeah.
Every time I'm done on here, I'll be like, dang.
Make sure you beep out all the people that I mentioned.
Nah.
This nigga.
This is live.
Oh, it's live.
Same energy, yo.
It's live, kid.
Yeah,
It's live,
y'all got
kid.
any type of
Rely, pal.
Listen, this is on my platform. So if y'all got any type of issue, send me an inbox. You niggas won't talk to me. You'll send me an inbox where you feel like I'm going off on somebody, but you won't talk to me to tell me about no issue or nothing.
Should have let them niggas in the hoodie talk crazy about me. Shouldn't have let you just.
Why you let them say this and that?
Why you let them niggas? Because they was right.
Shout out to Isaiah Broner, yo.
Hey, let's just all talk about it in July, face to face. Let's forget about going back and forth. Let's just get it all out there face to face in July.
Listen,
We'll all be at the same place. Cool.
and then we go, and then afterwards, just you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Afterwards,
It's all love. If
Afterwards,
you get
round on me.
so,
or round on brother fan.
Right.
offended by any of this, then you saw. But
You saw. You saw.
You
so
saw.
black people, you know, we know how to do it, and then afterwards we break bread. We go at like we all just went at it. We still cool and everything. If I'm like, man, I'm done talking to y'all. Y'all gang up on me and all this get this stuff.
Terry. We had a discussion. These two niggas, they can go at it. We didn't go at it just now. We just had a nice discussion about professional wrestling.
This was a healthy discourse.
This
I
is a
would
healthy
apologize.
discourse.
First off, this ain't over. Y'all here on the page and y'all watching. Before we go, I want y'all to pay attention, okay?
Pay attention to fuck. I'm sorry.
Pay attention to everybody. Pay attention to Black Wrestling. Pay attention to
Facts.
We Love Wrestling. Pay attention to Down for the Count. Pay attention to Pretty Heels. They just pop up doing stuff. They
Facts.
still out there, but they just pop up. Pay attention to Top Rope Switching. Pay attention to Black Announce Table. Pay attention to Wrestling Rim. Pay attention to those wrestling girls. Pay attention to anybody black out here. Trisha Dora is about to go up on IWTV. That's doing their thing. Pay attention to Trisha Dora. Go watch her spotlight.
Go watch her interview on Black Rasslin.
Plug them. I'm gonna put they links in the bottom of this video when we post it up tomorrow. Watch and listen on the podcast form. Black Rasslin. Before we get out of here, I want to do my calf for a second. Before we leave out, guys, Ill Fan, you got any Black Rasslin?
Yes, and if you tune into the Black Wrestling Podcast, you'll be able to find out who they are.
That was good. That was
all right,
good.
man. Let's go. Since this is my platform, you got a black female wrestler to me. Can I get that?
Oh man. I am watching the wrestling this week.
Trash.
I'ma say Layla Gray, Miss Layla Gray. I rock with Layla Gray. I don't know if she did anything this week, but I rock with Layla Gray.
Championship match coming up this weekend against.
Give me Shorty from Hit Row with the pink boots on.
B-Fab?
Yeah.
Brianna
Damn it.
Brandy.
Yeah.
My pick.
Whenever she gets in the ring, in 2019, the end of the fall, she got her debut match down in Florida. The next night they was in Tampa. I was down there for a Coast game. I just happened to see the match.
At least you got to see some good wrestling.
She used to be a kickboxer. She used to be a rapper. Y'all see her doing that. Got some actress, you know what I'm saying? She lives down in Colombia, but she gonna do her thing once they let her in the ring and she ready.
Yeah, I see her training. She doing a lot of like MMA style working out. It looked like so. Yeah, I was shocked to even see that, but I guess she ready.
Yeah, she's in the ring ready. Cal, you got any? Did you say somebody?
Did you say Layla Green?
Layla Gray always.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Math, who you got?
Savannah Evans.
He was gonna say Marty Bell first.
Savannah Evans will be going up against Danny J this weekend, defending her Pure Championship at PWX The Experience. You can watch that on pwxexperience.com.
He's like a nigga Rain Man.
Facts. Nigga, that's Niggapedia.
Hold on.
Serious Niggapedia.
Right quick. Let me get that nigga out here right quick.
Niggapedia.
Shout out to everybody who remembers Niggapedia from the old days.
Nigga Google.
Nigga Google.
Drip.
Yeah, that nigga Terry, I got all the matches. Yeah, he got all of them.
Drip, give me a black women's wrestler of the week.
Bianca Belair. I mean, you see the back of the shirt.
One night only.
Plug. Yeah. When all else fails, nigga, plug.
If you watching this, my black women's wrestler of the week is gonna be Willow. You know what I'm saying? Because she got the IWTV Championship tonight. She's
Crazy.
the first woman and first black woman to hold the title. So,
shouts to her.
Let's see what she's doing. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get up out of here. Y'all watching live. Thanks for tuning in. Go on the podcast forum tomorrow if you missed any of this, want to get it back. And not doing them justice at all. Please, guys, put yourself over and tell them y'all social media, anything y'all got coming up, ways they can support y'all. Please put yourself over on this podcast.
IlFam7 on your social media choice, but way more importantly, at Where's Buffy, where'sbuffy.com every single weekend.
Shout out to Where's Buffy, though. I happen to go listen to that. I like what y'all doing with that thing, man.
Come through. We ain't even talking no wrestling. Just real nigga stuff over there. Come through.
I love listening to it. Cal.
Shit, I'm at Cal on Twitter. BlackWrestling.com, at Black Wrestling on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. YouTube.com/Black Wrestling. but you can also subscribe on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google, wherever you get podcasts. We over there. Shit, Math.
Math at Math Damon. We still getting it. It's just discreet, nigga. We the extra link. Don't nothing move if it don't connect to me.
Hey, this ain't Black Rasslin. You supposed to be done over there. Don't be coming over here dropping bars, bro. You do that on y'all stuff, man.
Crazy.
I'm sorry, Terry. Damon. Damon, nigga.
Okay, there it is.
Thank you.
Hey, watch Black Rasslin do that at the intro and then Damon 3 times, then you know they're ready to go. Drip.
On Twitter at Davis AK Drip, Instagram Davis Colon DC, stat guy for BRP, predictions champion because I am and will always be predictions champion.
They cut them off.
And most importantly, Black Rasslin, like they said, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, everywhere. The merch. Pay attention if you want it. Follow the pages.
Plug it all.
He said, "I know you can't make the shirts, but is there a way you can make the shirts for me?"
No,
niggas with the A. Nigga, you can make the record.
Authentic.
You could make the record, or you could not make the record.
Insanity.
That's me. You know what I'm saying? You on the YouTube page, watch it. YouTube, if you're listening to it, youtube.com/we Wrestling. All podcast forums, you can check us out on there. Y'all really like Spotify? Keep clicking on that. Go back, watch Kaya Dream. Next week, we got Darius Carter coming on Monday and Lady Frost on Wednesday. It's going to get real cold. Other than that, like I always say, if I love wrestling and you love wrestling, then we love Black Rasslin. It's too sweet for the culture.